What is up, everybody? I think I just literally yelled, "What is up, everybody?" at before I clicked record. Well, we'll see how that little intro looks. Should be a fun one. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Curse of the Dead Gods episode. I just finished the previous episode's recording, and I did absolutely terribly. So to remedy that, I did like the parry thing we had going though. The parry thing was very nice. So I'm going to find the other parry. Oh, okay, so we don't have that unlocked. Okay. Then how about we start with 1,000 gold? And traps deal increased damage again. Is there anything else that has to do with traps here? Just have a look-see. Don't think so. No. Alright, we are heading back into the Jaguar dungeon. I very badly messed up the serpent one just now, which is unfortunate, but I'll decide where I go after this, after the room. It's unfortunate, but it is also what it is. I don't have much. I'm not focused in this game anymore. Understand what I'm like trying. I'm constantly trying new things instead of just doing the things that work. And that's probably not a good thing to do in a game that punishes you as harshly as this one does. So that was also the first run, the previous one. So let's hope that this one ends up being a little bit more of a goodie. So I'm going to try and get into the habit of guerrilla warfare again. Because as soon as I started parrying, I started doing less guerrilla warfare. Maybe there's this sweet little balance between parrying and guerrilla warfare, which is the actual recipe to success in this game. Or into being consistent in this game. We have consistently been making it to the second boss generally. Not in the previous episode though. Is that my fault? Well, yes. Who else would it be? Alright. Guerrilla warfare at its finest. Oh, I tried to parry there, but I was a second too late, I think. Or I was still in the attacking animation, so I don't even think our character did the whole parry thing. What were we talking about in the last episode? Because we can continue here now. Oh, yes. Wildlands. No, not Wildlands. Breakpoint. It's a really good time. Like, it is honestly a really good time. I really enjoyed it. There's... it fills a genre, or it fills a void in games I like playing that very few other games actually do. So having that be a thing is very nice. Let's take care of you guys first. 1, 2, and we can probably nuke this guy down. 3. And then you guys we could probably get by doing this. Oh, timing was a bit off on that one. Yeah, I think I should just slow is fast. Especially in this game, I think slow is fast. And I should constantly be reminding myself that slow is fast. And hopefully that'll help me internalize it. Deals more damage when what? Only one enemy is nearby. That's interesting. We could probably try and take advantage. And also another thing I was thinking in the previous episode. Why the bloody hell am I trying to fight every single enemy in the room? I don't understand it. I keep trying to fight all the enemies in a room, explore it fully, when there are moments where I can just... I could have opened this, done that, and I could have just literally kept walking up here. And I would have been done with those enemies. But let's go grab the gold. Because this is 70, 80, 90 gold. This doesn't really make that big of a difference. Yeah, so Wildlands, Breakpoint, and the reason I keep saying Wildlands is because I want to make a point using Wildlands. Breakpoint is very similar to Wildlands. Apparently, Wildlands did it a bit better, I think. I don't know what the consensus is now. But they are very similar games, and I hope that they and Ubisoft are sticking with their IPs. And Division was meh and is still kind of meh, but I finished that and enjoyed that as well. Also filled that specific Tom Clancy void, you know. And I think that if they keep just reiterating on the recipe, they'll find something that works. I'm sure there are people who absolutely love the game. I mean, I saw people with like insane hours in that game when I was playing this weekend. And yeah, it's a lot of gold. No real reason, honestly. Because we just, yeah, that was stupid. Should have hit Q instead. But anyway, I'm sure there are fans of the game, and I'm sure there are people who enjoy it an awful lot. And I think that if they keep reiterating, they can reach a point where the game finally is what we want it to be, and what fans want it to be, because that seems to be the problem in the long run. Is there seems to be a bit of a disconnect in what the developers think, and that seems to be the thing all around with large companies. But I think we're getting better at it, better at communicating it, better at listening to the devs, and the devs listening to us. So slowly getting there. I'm not gonna lie, that insane knockback is very satisfying, because then blocking the range attacks becomes more viable, because wait, what is now they'd be stuck with the knee. I'm using blocking the range attacks with a parry. I'm just noticing every time I look down the amount of hair that's sticking out behind my headset, and if you're noticing that now, you can't unsee it. I'm sorry, but I can't see it either. Yeah, give me more gold. So story for Breakpoint 6.5, 7. Environment design in Breakpoint. Accursed is not too good. That's right. Environment design. 6.5. No. 8, 9. It's a pretty game. Some of the forests are done so beautifully. I mean, the game is quite old. I mean, okay, I'm done staring at myself. The game is not quite old. I mean, when did I get this computer? I don't know. Let's say 2 years. Let's say the game is 2 years old. Apparently, him just running through that doesn't kill him. That is good to know. I thought I could miss that just by running past. Alas. Oh, we need this gold. We need every cent we can find now. This stupid curse. And with this stupid curse, we're never going to have gold again. In any case. It's actually not too bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep stacking up gold. Honestly. I wanna just minimize. I just clicked on the wrong thing on OBS and looked all trippy. I'm easily confused. I'm like a deer in the headlights of a truck. Eating seems as a pastime activity. The toxicity of myself. No, hiding on this world. Beyond disorder. Order. No, somewhere between the sacred silence, and... That was the right time to start singing louder and faster, in accordance with the song. So that was actually pretty well timed and fun. Well, but too late to notice now. You can't hit there, right? Otherwise you would have. It's across from this. Disorder. 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 Singing apparently makes me tired now. So yeah. Environment 9. Story 6.5. Gameplay. If it's your thing, it's your thing. You can play all stealthy like, proper Tom Clancy style. Or you can go loud and just absolute to the wall and just murder endless amounts of people. You can also lie on a hill and just snipe to your heart's content. The bullet drop is a bit ridiculous though. Or is it not ridiculous at all? I don't actually know. No, because bullets... So, bullet drop doesn't work like... Oh, where's my camera? It doesn't work like... It reaches a point where it just drastically drops because it's lost its momentum. If I'm remembering correctly. It's been a while. I just don't know what the effective range of that would be. That's the part I'm confused about. So I don't have an issue with how it works. I have an issue with when it starts dropping. And there's the customization is really fun. I'd enjoy a bit more stuff, but you can make your character look pretty badass and pretty stupid. It's great fun. Then what else is graphics pretty good. At times cutscenes. Don't not look at the always look at the characters, because as soon as you look at the background and stuff, you start noticing some of these things are not like the others. So that's when you start running into some immersion problems. I have completely turned myself in my chair from the start of this episode till where we are now. I'm actually going to take the gold find, because gold find right now is pretty important to us. Oh, we're at the boss. Okay. Before I start this boss fight, I'm going to finish this thought, because I'm not going to finish it afterwards. And if I try and finish it in the boss fight, I'm going to take stupid damage and get upset about me dying. So, story 6.5. Environments 9. Graphics 7, because it's inconsistent as all hell. Characters and writing 7. Extra content 7. Endgame content 6. Customization 8, 7, 8, 8. No, we can give it an 8. So maybe even like 8.5. General thoughts of the game. Solid 6 and 7. The game doesn't have anything that really Yo. We cannot start like this. We cannot start like this. This sets the precedent for the entire fight. We cannot have these moments of horror where we absolutely get bodied by the dogs. Okay, now we can just wail and flail on the boss. Yeah, so that's my wrap up of the game known as Tom Clancy's Breakpoint. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. If you picked it up this weekend and you enjoyed it, let me know. It's fun. Like, the game is legit. It's fun with your friends. But as a solo experience in a AAA game, it could have baked a bit longer. My final verdict: could have baked a bit longer. You know, that's great. I should probably look at the spear at least. Glad I looked at the spear. That was the right decision. Haven, option of weapons or gold. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna hit the gold, hit the question mark, and then hit the haven. We need the gold to go through rooms. No, we don't. We just got rid of that curse, and the game didn't even ask us because we only had one curse. I like that curse, though. It heals me. I'm gonna get rid of it. Hey, boys, come over here. Thank you. Whoa. I was wondering why there was an HP bar that wasn't empty. I found out why, because there's a big boy in here. Oh, I just mistimed the parry. I really did. I saw all of that happening and knew what I needed to do. I just messed up. Unfortunately. At least I'm starting to see them. See the problems as they are occurring. What else have I been playing? Not really much. I've been so morning record, afternoon after lunch, work on some future stuff, and then wait. This is the room I can just completely ghost, right? Nailed it. Let's head back. Yeah, so mornings record, afternoon work on future stuff, needs and up work on graphics and things like that, and work on the logo, stuff like that, and do some research, and then watch a bit of whatever the case might be. I'm going to try and leave the eye alive. Parry too early there. Eyeball, if you could stop aiming at me so I can just see if there's anything you can break in here. Nope. Okay, now you can die. I knew I was in trouble. Should really use our spear a bit. Currently watching in between things. I'm watching Accursed on Netflix. And the chick that plays Hannah Baker from this is not good. The chick that plays Hannah Baker from... Okay, so that does work. I just shouldn't stand against the pillar like an absolute nincompoop. Can I kill one of these before they murder me? Because this guy's just going to keep healing and resummoning them. That is a problem for me. If I kill you and hurt you... Wait, why didn't that guy splody? Is he too good to splody? Could do it. Interesting way of saying too good. I unfortunately don't recall her name. And don't think I ever actually learned her name. The girl that plays Hannah Baker, okay? Or the lady, the woman, the actress that plays Hannah Baker. Is in, from 13 Reasons, is in this first thing. And I'm a sucker for anything that... Wait, what? I'm a sucker for any show that plays off in ye old England, King Arthur times. When they refer to it as Britannia, you know? Or what is the other? What is the actual old name for England? Or for the British Isles? Man, it's got a really good name. What was the title of a screenplay that my friend was working on? What? Old. Anyway, when they refer to it as that, which I cannot remember. And I'm a fan. So I'm watching it. Special effects are good. Acting is goodish. Writing is goodish. On Netflix levels, you know. It's on par with what you'd expect from a Netflix original. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Just saying they've got a certain brand, if you'd like. And this brand... Ooh, perfect. And this brand is being held completely on... I don't know why those guys don't explode. And this brand is being held completely on. You can also break... Oh no, the door just went up. Yeah, how completely and utterly distraught I was to find out now that you could break it. You can also break that? But no, you can't. Come on. This certainly is a trap room that I'm not happy about being in. She does a good job in the roles, and I'm on episode... I could alt tab and check. Like 4-ish. And... the guy that plays Merlin very clearly reminds me of Floki from... You almost said Game of Thrones. That would have made people. Reminds me of Floki from Vikings. Whatever his name is, Skarsgård. Skarsgård? Skarsgård? I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce their surnames. The brother of Alexander Skarsgård. Or cousin? A cousin. But yeah, it reminds me of him, and I'm there for it because I like him as a character a lot. I'm in dire trouble here. I've got to dodge this elite thing. I've got to not get my butt kicked by the eyeball. Please tell me we're there. Pretty please tell me we're there. Am I there? Yeah, it's essentially like a, we're still not there? I got 4 HP. Shadow Flame. Wait, what? Isn't that supposed to turn my torch into... Oh, some braziers turn dark when they lit. It's fine. Okay. Complete silent focus mode. Let's go. Let's go. I need to find the thing I hit and make the thing explode. The fact that the boss did the most damage to me still feels like I'm starting to get the rooms starting to get a handle on the rooms, and I'm trying new things in the boss fights and trying new weapons and stuff. That's just a bad excuse for choking. But in any case, guys, if you enjoyed watching me choke, giggity, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my content, and subscribe, and I'll catch all of you in a different video. Bye bye.